All right, today we're diving into a massive upgrade for a tool that could seriously change how you do research and, well, create stuff. We're talking about Google's NotebookLM, which just pushed out 3 new features that are total game changers. So let's just get right into it. You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You ask an AI a question, and it gives you this super confident answer that turns out to be completely made up. It's called a hallucination, and honestly, it's a huge problem with a lot of AI tools. I mean, what's the point of getting info if you can't even trust it? Okay, but imagine this. What if there was an AI that didn't just pull its answers from the wild, chaotic mess of the internet? What if instead it was grounded exclusively in the documents, the articles, and the notes that you give it? Well, that's the whole idea behind NotebookLM. It's an AI that works inside your own trusted world of information. So here's the deal. NotebookLM is a free tool that builds a custom-trained AI using your own stuff. You just upload your research papers, your meeting notes, whatever PDFs you've got, and bam, you instantly have a personal expert on that specific topic, ready to give you real answers you can actually verify. This slide really breaks it down perfectly. A generic AI, it's pulling from the entire internet, which is why you get those frustrating made-up answers. But NotebookLM is different. It's grounded. It only uses the sources you feed it. That means the quality and accuracy of its answers are just way, way higher. Okay, so let's talk about the first huge update. It's called Deep Research, and you can pretty much think of it as a superpower for becoming an expert on something, like, instantly. Need to get up to speed on a whole new topic and fast? This is going to be your best friend. As you can see here, the whole process is super simple. First, you just ask a research question. Then, NotebookLM goes out and scans hundreds of high-quality websites. After that, it cooks up an organized report for you. And the best part, it automatically pulls all the top sources right into your notebook. And what's really wild is just how powerful this is. In one test, someone typed in a single prompt to research the latest AI updates. And what happened? NotebookLM automatically found and loaded 27 different relevant sources. 27. That is an insane amount of information that would normally take hours of boring manual research, and it does it in just a few minutes. And this is where the magic really happens. Once all those quality sources are loaded in, your notebook isn't just a collection of links anymore. It actually becomes a custom-trained AI. It's a true expert on that one topic, ready to answer your toughest questions with precision and even show you its sources. All right, on to the second major update. We've all seen that kind of generic, kind of boring AI-generated content, right? Well, this new feature tackles that problem head-on by giving you some serious creative control over the video explainers you can make from your sources. The days of being stuck with a few boring templates are over. Now, you can just describe the visual style you want with a simple text prompt. You want a hyper-neon cyberlab vibe? You got it. Just type it in. The creative options here are pretty much endless. Let's just look at the difference here. Before, you were stuck with a few presets, like whiteboard or anime. But now, you have total creative freedom. You can ask for anything you can think of. 8-bit pixel art, a Wes Anderson-style documentary, whatever you want. And this isn't just about the visuals either. You can also tell it how to structure the video. Maybe ask for a complete workflow breakdown. You can even get specific about who the video is for, like say, solopreneurs on YouTube, and it'll change the language and the tone to match. This third update is simple, but oh my gosh, it's such a huge quality of life improvement. You know when you're deep in a project, you accidentally close a tab and your entire conversation with the AI is just gone? Yeah, that's not a problem anymore. That's right, chat history has finally arrived. So now you can close a session, come back to your notebook later, and pick up right where you left off. Every question you asked, every answer the AI gave you, it's all saved. It makes managing big, long-term projects so much easier. Just a quick little heads up on this one, the chat history feature is only for notebooks you create from now on. It won't magically appear in your old ones, so just keep that in mind as you start new projects. So let's just take a step back and look at what all 3 of these updates mean when you put them together. This is more than just a few new bells and whistles. It's a fundamental change in how you can use this tool for learning, researching, and creating. This table really sums it all up. We went from the problem of AI making stuff up to getting grounded, accurate answers with deep research. We went from generic, cookie-cutter content to having infinite creative control. And we went from losing all our work to having conversations that are always saved. It's a complete overhaul of the whole experience. And here's the main takeaway. NotebookLM has really grown up. It's not just a fancy note-taking app anymore. It's a real partner in your research and creative process. It's an assistant that actually understands your knowledge base and helps you build on it in some really powerful ways. So this all leads to one final, really exciting question. Now that you have the power to instantly research any topic, train an AI on that knowledge, and then create unique content from it, what kind of personal expert are you going to build first? The possibilities are just incredible.